lines, the shallow lines, and the brown spots and that creepy texture. But underneath that, you have your mattress, and that's your skin scaffolding and structure. So if you walk in and you look at the bed, and the mattress is nice and firm, but you've got little fine wrinkles on the surface or maybe some little spots, we can work on the surface of the skin. And something like Infini is going to do that because it's working on the surface, but it's also working in the mattress. So let's go back to a different bed where you walk in and the skin is nice and smooth, or the sheet is nice and smooth on the surface with no spots, but the mattress is lumpy and bumpy. Then we don't need to address the surface, we need to address that mattress underneath. Does that make sense? So when you come in and you're asking which of these treatments is best, we want to know what part of the structure bothers you. Is it the sheet on the surface, or is it underneath in the mattress? And then what we can look at is which of these applications is going to treat either or both of those. So Ulthera only treats the mattress. So if you come in and your skin is really smooth, there's no brown spots that bother you, you just need a little lift. That's when we're going to reach for Ulthera. And the benefit of Ulthera is that because it doesn't disrupt the surface or treat the surface, there's really no downtime. You could have a bruise, you'll definitely have some discomfort for a few days, but for most people there's really no downtime at all. But that's because it's only treating the deep tissues. It's treating that skin structure and scaffolding. It's giving you new lift and volume and tightness. But it's limited. It's not as much lift and tightness as a surgery. So if someone comes in and they're really moving the face around, they're not really a candidate for Ulthera. They're really a candidate for surgery. So as good as the technology is, it always has its limits. So if someone comes in,
I can just add one point. Ulthera, I mentioned earlier about thermage, and Dina and I had an experience with thermage many years ago. So Ulthera is kind of that third generation beyond the thermage, because we can actually see on the ultrasound screen, it's ultrasound energy, we can see on the ultrasound screen where that heat is being delivered. And that's really the key advantage of actually Ulthera as opposed to those other surface skin tightening devices.
Yeah, everyone's skin